79 right now on the eastern shore. We've got some light rain drizzling all over there, and it's not that pretty out at the moment, and it's going to stay that way for the next few hours. Upper 70s, a few drizzles here for us across the area as we go into the evening. There's the rain I'm talking about. It's very light. There's this little area of light rain basically all through Baldwin County right now. Then there's a thunderstorm up here around Leakesville. So there's a couple areas that we're keeping an eye on. Once again, this one here that goes down 59 from Summerdale down to Foley and Bon Secour. And then as we head on up into Greene County, right around Leakesville, this is a thunderstorm, Vinegar Bend. You're getting a bit of that as well down here on Neely Road. So a few areas up here in Greene County getting that thunderstorm. So a couple of areas still getting some showers out there, and we could see a few more of these tonight, but otherwise things will eventually fizzle on out. And then we'll have quiet overnight hours and probably pretty quiet going into tomorrow morning as well as we start things off. So as we go overnight into tomorrow morning, quiet start to the day on your Friday. Noontime, quiet. And then guess what happens? We crank it all back up around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Same old deal, right? We know the drill. It's going to rain cats and dogs for a little bit and then go away. Same old typical thing. 6 o'clock, so 7 o'clock Friday. So you might run into this stuff Friday night if you're headed on out. Got some plans for your Friday evening. Just something to keep in mind. Showers and storms will be rumbling about most likely. The morning forecast, like I said, pretty quiet to start the day off with. Temperatures will heat on up, go from the mid 70s to the upper 80s there from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then as we head towards the afternoon, expect a pretty decent chance of rain, particularly in our areas right along I-10. Temperatures will be generally in the lower 90s out there tomorrow, so pretty typical July day once again. Hey, I wanted to bring this up. Colorado State has released their newest revised forecast, and they just pumped up the number of hurricanes, or actually named systems and hurricanes they expect here this season to above average. Now, why? We thought this might be a below average year because of El Nino going on in the Pacific, but the problem is we've got very warm waters all across the tropics. 2 to 3 degrees warmer here, 3 to 4 degrees warmer way out in the Atlantic. That's an issue. There's going to be a tug of war here this year. El Nino creates a lot of strong upper level winds. You can see this bright blue here, those strong wind shear. That's not good for tropical systems. So there's going to be a tug between those warm waters and the wind shear. We'll see what wins. Hopefully the wind shear, right? We don't want to see any storms. All right, back home, back to our forecast for the next 7 days. Of course, Saturday, the Blues flying down at Pensacola Beach. We're going to have to watch out for some thunderstorms. It's going to be a possibility. We saw it kind of limited practice today. We're going to deal, of course, they practice again tomorrow. Something to keep in mind if you're headed down to the beach. Bring rain gear and have a place to go if that thunder starts roaring.